All right, and we are live. What's happening, everybody? Hello, Shadow Fighters. I'm hoping my sound has been fixed, so whenever anyone joins, do let me know how the sound is coming through. We're going to start things off by actually writing it into the chat here, just in case I have no sound coming through. Let's see here. Hello, Shadow Fighters. Okay, so if you can hear me, do let me know. Trying to understand if we can hear you. Oh, let me know. Can you hear me right now? I'm talking. So I'm trying to not have the speakers on my end because I think it creates some kind of weird echo. Yeah, we can hear you very well. Awesome. Yeah, I've been messing around with it and I think I may have figured it out. Cool. Well, the year is coming quickly to an end, and it looks like Neki has finished it off with a bang. Whole new set bonus, the Perfect Surface Servant. I still need to get used to that name, it's kind of weird. And I haven't even looked up what it even means. So if anybody knows what that name means, do share. No echo. Oh, that's good to hear. I may have figured this out, so that's good. Okay, so why don't I update you guys on kind of where I'm at on the current event. I believe I've finished everything. I've got my hook totally upgraded. I don't actually need to play it anymore because I've completed the battle pass. I did the premium as a reward to myself after completing the grind on the top and got the spheres for the King of the Legion, which are pretty cool. Hey, what's happening, Christian? Let me know if you can hear me as well. I am playing around with the sound on my end, and hopefully we've figured out the whole echo thing and the balance between the game sound and my voice and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you can hear, thumbs up, whatever you can do. Well, I'm going to do some gameplay right now with this new set. I'm really enjoying it. I'll tell you, I've already fought all the raid bosses except for Acolyte of the Void. I haven't fought that one yet. And holy shit, is this set like overpowered for the raid bosses, especially the Underground Wrath. Demolish Underground Wrath. The one that I've had the most challenge with actually has been Specimen 14. Still win, still do some damage, but he's slippery, and I need to come up with a better strategy there. Magmarian, same thing. Still though, it is currently the best set that I have. And I have them all for battling all of these raid bosses. Pretty freaking awesome. So I'm working on that video, and that'll be coming out soon. I've also had a chance to fight the Perfect Ice Servant, I think is what they're calling this boss. I'm all out of these tickets. If anyone knows how to get any more, let me know. But I've used all of the top sets against this challenging boss and had a really fun time beating him with all of the sets except for 2. I actually lost with 2 sets. So those videos are coming up as well. But for now, let's enjoy catching up on duels and faction wars. And we're gonna do that right now. So we'll begin with some duels. We need to win 4 of these, and then we're gonna go over to the faction wars. How are you guys doing, by the way? Hey, by the way, I placed 5th place in the US in faction wars. I wish my name was up on the board right there, but it is on the Discord website for Neki where they announced it, and I had no idea that the rankings that we're seeing when we look at our scores are for just our region, and that there's a bunch of more regions. Oops, that was an accident. There we go. Yeah, this set is crazy, crazy powerful. It's, first of all, the best unarmed fighting style, I think, is Dynasty. So it has that. The weapon is, I mean, look at this. Even without all the special abilities, the weapon is lethal. The shadow abilities, which aren't really shadow abilities, but they're ice abilities, are super powerful. Then you've got a special super attack, what is it, Sub-Zero, if I remember correctly. I mean, it's just the sets, and then it's got a shield, an ice shield. I mean, goodness gracious, they totally juiced up this set, which is great. Yes, this is a level 6. I'll show you guys. This is level 6 Perfect Surface Servant. And there you can see level 6. And it is crazy powerful because at level 6, you actually start in ice form, full shield, everything super powered. And when you fight raid bosses, oh, I should mention something. This special ability, Absolute Zero, you can only use it once per fight, except in raids. Every round you can use it, which is pretty spectacular. So I can't wait to share that video with you guys. I've done all the recordings. I need to now do a bunch of editing and get busy publishing those. But yeah, anyhow, let's continue here in Battle Leads. And yeah, any questions you guys have, shoot away. And in between rounds here, I will eagerly answer them. And I'm curious what time zone you're in. I am, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. Oh, this guy's challenging, by the way. This is a challenging one because of this freaking cloud. You gotta be just right. Okay, I gotta get out of this cloud. Oh, he broke my ice shield. See, I can take full damage now. I gotta get out of there. Whew, that was close. If your ice shield breaks with this set, you become very vulnerable. So it's rare that happens, but with this opponent, it's an issue. Let's see if we can do better here. Yeah, that wasn't better. Dude. Oh, shit. Got me there. I didn't see that one coming. Slow this guy down. We need to get back into ice form. Damn. I might lose this round right here. I lost. Woohoo! All right, let's not mess around on this one. Let's do this right. Dang it. I'm back in the cloud. I don't want to be in here. Whew. Okay. Shit. See, this is one of the cool things about duels now. They used to be boring as can possibly be because you would just win every time over and over and over, monotonous. And I would only do them to complete an event or something like that. But you can lose now, even with a fully upgraded level 6, everything upgraded set. If you don't play right, you can lose. How do you rate the damage of Raven of the Looming Night set? You know, it's not a set, I'll be honest, that I play with a whole lot, and I don't have it upgraded in terms of the set bonus. But I think it's an underrated set because, and especially now, I haven't fully explored what the upgrades are going to be. But there's a lot of ways you can charge your weapon and have breakthrough charge strikes and using the flask. There's strategy involved with that game, with that set that I have not fully explored. But if you do it right with the flask and striking at the right time, the damage could be pretty high. I forget where it ranked. I did a video, I don't know if you've had a chance to look at it, where I ranked all sets on damage. That is now outdated, of course, because every set's been basically redone. So we're gonna have to redo that damage test sometime again. What's your DP level. Destroyer, is it DP? Destroyer of Epochs? Which one's DP? I'm not sure. Oh, Demon Prince. My heralds are lagging. Demon Prince is 2, or maybe 3. Let's see. Where are we? Where are we? Did I pass it? Oh. Dude, why is that going on Dynasty? Here we go. Yeah, I'm at 2, and I don't think I'm anywhere near 3 yet. That'll be a fun upgrade, though. I did get a clip from a Facebook group of someone at level 6. It basically turns into what the Shadow Fight 4 Arena Lynx is like, but even better, because it retains the ranged weapon, and the bomb behaves a little bit different. I think some people were upset that you don't get to be invisible with the bomb in Shadow Fight 3, but what most people forget is that being invisible in Shadow Fight 3 is pointless. You're fighting bots. You're not fighting real people, and the bots can always see you. So, and then being invisible, you can't see yourself. So it makes sense for it not to be invisible in Shadow Fight 3, but it's better because if I recall, it does charge your strike, it does cause damage, and it does apply, I think it's called admiration charges, which is what you need to have in order to activate its full power. So anyhow, I look forward to upgrading that set. All right, let's stay busy here. That was a, geez, Void Warden, by the way, it's one of the coolest old set upgrades. Like it got a whole remake, and I think it's pretty awesome. Just at level 2, I have mine at level 2, and it's super powerful. All right, let's not mess around here. Why did I freeze? That was weird. And that's how you do it. Yeah, I think the bomb's better. I think the bomb's better than in Shadow Fight 4 because it does more things. I mean, it doesn't make you invisible, but it does more than make you invisible. So I look forward to having that set upgraded. It'll be a lot of fun. Oh, I forgot this guy's got shadow bots flying around. Gotta be looking out for those. I don't think so. You see a star? Why am I? It's weird. The game's kind of freezing right now. I haven't seen it do that before. Okay, cool. Maybe because I'm live streaming, there's a little lag on it or something. I'm not sure what's happening there. There's several sets that I'm looking forward to seeing fully upgraded, like Festival King or Monkey King. Sounds like it gained some kind of new ability, meteor drop of some sort. Torturous Nightmare gains a new ability as well. I've yet to see it anywhere. No, I've not seen anyone fully upgrade that set. So there's some surprises in store still. If you've seen that set, let me know. I'm curious what that new move looks like on Torturous Nightmare. Done. This is a level 6 Perfect Surface Servant. And we're grinding out some duels here. That was a mistake. There we go. Back on track. By the way, that ice slick there, they can slip on that. Watch this. How cool is that? I rarely see that because I'm beating opponents before they get to step on the ice, but it comes in handy with raid bosses, that's for sure. Which set are they gonna release next? What's your prediction? For me, it could be Midnight set from Shadow Fight Arena, or maybe the Emperor set with his gloves. That's an awesome question, man. Thanks for asking. Well, let me ask you this first. Do you think the next new set is going to be a total new set, like from that we don't have at all in Shadow Fight 3 right now? Like, for example, Like Midnight wouldn't be totally new, right? Because we've got, what is it? I forget what it's called. The Predator set? No. Jeez, I can't remember the name of it right now. Like we have this guy right here, who should be getting a set bonus, but doesn't. Future Keeper, is that right? The Future Keeper? So like Midnight is kind of like that set, right? It would just be a new character with perhaps a similar weapon to this. So like this new set that we just had, the Perfect Surface Servant, it's like Torturous Nightmare, right? Same weapons, but then a whole bunch of other new abilities and things like that. So will the next new set be something that's totally new and different? Like Chorus of the Void, that was totally different, right? New weapon, composite sword, all kinds of new abilities. Really nothing like it in the game. I guess the blaster was already in the game, so some things were similar. My prediction is, let's see here. As I think about this, we'll get the next one going here. What is my most powerful set? Do you mean powerful as in item power right here? So my Perfect Surface Servant is at 5.8 million, but I think I have, like the Future Keeper set. If I were to load that one right now, it would be stronger than that. But I would say this is my most powerful set right now, regardless of what that number right there says. It is amazing. It's agile, super powerful attacks, very durable. It's very hard to kill once that ice shield kicks in, and it starts off with the ice shield at level 6. Before you get to level 6, you need to wait until you're in ice form. Once you're in ice form, you have that ice shield that makes you very, very durable. So this set's freaking crazy powerful. The composite glaive is one of the best weapons in the entire game, and so it has what I would consider to be one of the best weapons in the game. It has the Dynasty fighting style. It has a new type of energy, not shadow energy, but ice energy. That's kind of cool. And then it's got the special ability here, the frozen, no, not that one, the Absolute Zero, which does mega damage, plus a bunch of other stuff that I'm just kind of glossing it over right now. So I would say as of right now, it's either this or Chorus of the Void. It's between those two. But yeah, in terms of power, I believe this is, well, now let's see. If I were to look at Future Keeper, I think that's the most upgraded one right now, even though it's not a set bonus, right? But let's check this out. It's got the strongest helm, close to the strongest gear, strongest weapon, strongest ranged. So this guy is 5.6. If I were to put on the strongest helm on this guy, we don't quite get to 6 million. We're at 5.9. So you can see right there. But boy, does that look goofy. So let's get back to this. All right, how are we doing here? Okay, time to go to Faction Wars. I would be excited to see the new judge. Yep, I would agree. You know, in terms of new sets, I'll tell you, I don't know about predictions. I don't know if this is something they'll be bringing, but in Shadow Fight 4, I actually enjoy fighting with Yulin. That's a fun set, especially once she gains all her powers, and she's fast and agile and has a bunch of abilities. That would be very, very cool in Shadow Fight 3. So I'd like to see that one. All right, let's see what we've got going here. Hostile grounds. Oh man, we got this cloud deal again. All right, yeah, I just gotta land these before the cloud poison overtakes me. Oh, you've been trying to get the new June set on SF4? You know, I have a whole different approach on Shadow Fight 4 than I do on Shadow Fight 3. I'm not a pay-to-play player there. Oh shit, I gotta focus here. In fact, I mean, almost lost that one. I'm just enjoying the journey, and I gotta tell you, I have every set unlocked except for the new June one. And I'm taking my time upgrading them all and playing whenever. Versus this game, I'm like a lot more into it and enjoy getting everything right away. So I'll take my time on the June set. I'm in no rush. Nice. But it's interesting what they've done. I mean, June to me is synonymous with that chain knife. Now she's got this, I don't even know what you call it, some kind of knife with special power that she, I don't know, uses her powers to manipulate. It's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. I like to save that special ability until after I've used my ice abilities, like right here, just in case I need to rely on it. By the way, welcome to the live stream. This is likely the last one of the year. I'm going to spend the rest of today and tomorrow doing the last video of the year, which is going to be the best set of 2023, the best new set of 2023. And there were quite a few new sets released this year. And I honestly, there's some that I can't remember whether they were this year or last year. So, but I'm pretty certain, like for example, we of course have this set. This is the most recent set, the Perfect Surface Servant. We have the Ancient Overlord set, Chorus of the Void set, Destroyer of the Epochs, the Hand of Magmarian. The ones that I couldn't remember, like Demon of Wrath, that was this year. But what about Wolf Leader? Was that this year or last year? And the Pit Boss, this year or last year? That I couldn't remember. So if you guys remember, let me know. I'm working on that video today and tomorrow. What is my opinion on campers in Shadow Fight Arena? You know what? You're going to have to educate me on what that is. I see it all the time, people complaining about campers and how they're cheating and how it's not fair. I have no clue what that means. Like, what are they doing? How are they camping? Is there some weird way that they're cheating? I don't know. But let me know. I'm curious what that actually means. And my biggest issue with Shadow Fight 4 is that it's clunky. And it's probably clunky because it is player versus player. And the clunkiness makes it so that probably the matches aren't always fair, just because of the way that it's not precise. Shadow Fight 3 is very precise. If I know what I'm throwing, I know when it's landing. I don't feel that to be the case with Shadow Fight 4, but maybe it's something you need to get accustomed to with more play. Then, of course, the fighting is much more advanced in Shadow Fight 3, meaning there's just a lot more moves. There's a lot more options. There's even the chance you could have your weapon taken from you, dropped, I should say, not taken from you, but you can lose your weapon and suddenly you're in unarmed combat. So it's way more dynamic and a lot more precise. All that said, my heart rate doesn't go up the way it does when I'm doing a live match on Shadow Fight 4, even though it's clunky. I mean, you're fighting against somebody else on the other end. So, I look forward to them making that better and better and better to the point where I would want to play it more. Like, it's annoying when it's the matches take forever. Like, you'll start a match and you may have to wait a minute, 2 minutes to find a match. I don't want to wait around for that. Sometimes in the middle of the match things glitch, and then you've got to wait again. So that stuff needs to be fixed. But let me see, what do we got going here? Campers are people that go back to the wall and then spam attacks to ruin your day. Okay, I know. Okay, so you start the match and they start walking backwards. And then, you know what? You got to develop a strategy to beat that. I do encounter that a lot. And sometimes I go backwards. If I see, depends on the opponent, right? There's certain heroes in Shadow Fight 4 where you're better off going backwards at the beginning of the match before going forward, or you're better off playing a counter game rather than an offensive game. But it's kind of like a UFC fight, right? People get upset when the fights go to the ground and then somebody lays on top of somebody else for the whole match. And then they blame that person who lays on top. But the truth is, it's the fault of the guy on the bottom. You got to learn how to get up from that and, you know, defend yourself. Same thing on Shadow Fight 4. If you got to develop a strategy for people who go backwards and sit in the corner there. But yeah, it can be annoying. True, the matchmaking sucks because I sometimes fight against higher level players. Yeah, I used to get really annoyed about that, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a new attitude here. If I get matched up against one of these players that is, you know, way higher power or where I'm overmatched, first of all, I already know I'm going to lose, so whatever. It is what it is. But if I'm going to lose, let me have fun in the process and let me learn while I'm at it, because often these players do stuff that I haven't seen done before, or they find ways of winning that I wouldn't know about. And then once in a blue moon, I freaking beat one of these guys. So it's very gratifying when you do that. So that's my approach whenever that happens. Yeah, some heroes like Lynx, Yuka, block breaker heroes, but you just have to go back sometimes. Yeah, it depends. Now, if the strategy, if you've got some kind of spam move that you roll backwards or walk backwards and then spam into a win, and that I haven't encountered. If somebody found a way to do that, I guess that gets boring on their end, right? I mean, I would get bored. So I don't know. All right, let's continue with these faction wars. And while I'm at it, I'm curious, what are you guys hoping for the new year? Anything that you'd like to see happen in the game? Something you want to see different? Something you want a new set, a new feature, player versus player? What could be better in the game for next year? And boy, what a year this was. I mean, there was so many new things this year. Neki was busy. Faction wars, set upgrades, all kinds of new sets, all kinds of new special moves. I can't even keep track of all the new perks. I mean, dozens of new perks. It's crazy, all the newness in the game. I can't keep track of it all. I've been wanting to do a video doing an overview of perks, but every time I kind of start working on it, and it's one that takes quite a while. Like, there's new ones that come out, so it's like instantly outdated. Let's see, I always camp against campers as well. You know what's, and then I annoy them with emotes. Yeah, I was just gonna say, on Monkey King, I'm almost to the last upgrade, and maybe you noticed this, on Monkey King, the last upgrade, when you do taunts, it improves your, I think, Jingu power. So that becomes part of the game now. And so if a camper's sitting back there, it only gives you an opportunity with at least with that set to get stronger. And those actually become kind of fun. Like, you can start making fun of people and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that's funny. Yeah, more sphere drops would be cool. I believe that I got 5 ironclad spheres for placing 5th in the tournament last month. So I came in 5th place, and there was this reward of 5 spheres for ironclad. It didn't say that it was for the tournament, but they did say that the tournament winners were gonna all get rewards. So I'm assuming that's what it was. Neki is really horrible at communication. So that's the last time I got some free spheres. Most of the spheres that I've gotten to upgrade these sets has been hard cash. And goodness, the game has gotten expensive. Most of my sets and upgrades and all the things that I've been playing for like 3 years, and I've earned most of the stuff that I've gotten. But these spheres, I mean, unless you want to wait 5 years to upgrade all your stuff, which I don't, you got to spend some real money. So kudos to Neki; they figured out how to get some money out of me. But hey, I can't complain because it's a lot of fun. I enjoy this, and it's one of my hobbies. So who cares? I won't bother trying to get spheres. Let me place and I'll keep reading that comment. But Neki is really great in Sucks money out of players' bank accounts. Yes, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, they are a business, right? They're trying to grow their business. They're trying to make a better game, and that does take money. And so there's players like me who do spend money in this game. And in the beginning, things cost money, but I'm certain that this set right here that I'm using right now that I paid money for will be available at some point in the future, either free or for a lot cheaper or to grind. And that's how they make their money. And I can't complain. I mean, if no one spent money in the game, then there would be no game, and then none of us would have anything to look forward to. So as long as they don't get too greedy. I do think that they didn't price these spheres right. It's outrageous. Like if I wanted to upgrade all my sets, it would cost thousands of dollars. Like I can't imagine anyone spending thousands of US dollars on the game, especially since you don't really own any of this stuff, right? Like you don't, like if they want to turn the game off one day, you lose everything. Or if the game decides to, you know, if they just decide to stop developing it or supporting it one day, all this goes away. So for us to spend too much money on it, they need to think twice about that. Let's see, I hope they don't reward auto-clickers next year and start banning them because 10 free spheres. How does that auto-clicking work? Because, I mean, I've seen a video, I kept hearing that people are using these auto-clickers, and I saw a YouTube video that showed how it works, but with the way that the duels are, I mean, you gotta be tapping all over the place. So wouldn't auto-clickers not work? I'm sure they're cheating, by the way, because for me to get 5th place in the US region, I had to win a shitload of duels. I must have won thousands of duels. I don't know how, I mean, I was like, I don't even want to do this anymore. I'm just winning, like enough is enough, like it's not worth it. And then I realized, oh my God, there's people in other regions, like I got 94,000 was my score. And there's people in other regions that got like 300 and something thousand. Like that must be like playing all day and all night. So then, okay, I'm like, all right, no one's playing all day and all night. They've got an auto clicker or a way to cheat. So I hope Neki does crack down on that for sure. Apple is their grandfather. Whoop, what's happening here? Yeah, they cheat because one dude gets 10K trophies in a day. Oh man. I think the auto clickers, they mean some sort of software that does all the duels for them. Yeah, it must be some special software, which I guess, I don't know. I suppose that's what they're doing. Okay, are we done with all these? Let me see. I believe so. Let's take a look. Yes, we are. So let's collect some rewards here. And if the sound's still coming through all right, do let me know. I'm cautiously excited that I may have figured out how to get rid of the echo and have my voice actually come through here. Android users of all these hacks. That sounds about right. Okay, where are we at in our territory? All right, we're in first place for now in our territory. So I will try to hold on to first place in my territory. I'm not going to attempt to even win here. This is like silly. Like this guy, whoever's in first place already has 62,000. We've only been, doing this for what, 3 days? That's crazy. The guy that's in third place, NorCal Spice, him and I were battling for 5th last month, and I edged him out. I got him. But it looks like he's going crazy on this one. So let's see. This is a game of endurance. It's 24 days left. So I'm going to set a pace that I can maintain. And if with that pace I end up in the top, then great. And if not, then that's okay too, because I can't spend all day playing the game, as fun as it may be. Yeah, Neki needs to figure out how they're doing that. All right, guys, let me check it out. Let's let me see what else we can do here. Do you want to see a raids battle with Perfect Surface Servant, or let me wait the 5 minutes here, because if I start now, it'll reset in the middle of the match, and then that won't be fun. Millennium Wolf. That's actually a pretty formidable set now. I've got it at level 5. It'll be cool at level 6. Let's see, here it is. I was disappointed in what level 6 brings. Battlehorn pushes your opponent back and deals 42% more damage, but its cooldown is increased. That Battlehorn should stun the enemy the way that it does when you face Wolf Leader as a boss. I think it's unfortunate that it doesn't have that. You know what my biggest disappointment of all these upgrades has been? This one right here. Right here. How do we not have the glitch? I mean, that's the coolest feature for Marcus in Shadow Fight 4, the glitch. And we didn't get the glitch. That's quite unfortunate. I mean, it's a very powerful set now, but damn, that would have been a really neat opportunity. So which do you guys think is the best new set in 2023? Is it the Perfect Surface Servant, which just came out? Chorus of the Void with the composite sword and 3 energies? Destroyer of the Epochs with the Trap Portal and the Paradox of Blades? Hand of Magmarian. You can teleport. Giant sword does giant damage. There's the King of the Legion or the Ancient Overlord with just too many powers to even mention. Who else do we have that came out this year? Was Wolf Leader this year? I think that it may have been. And so perhaps that's another one to consider. Was Demon of Wrath this year? I believe it was, earlier this year. So that's another one to consider. And Demon Prince, was Demon Prince this year? That's another one that may have been new this year. Lots of new sets this year. Are you getting a lag? I wonder, is it my lag in comparison to the video? Let me know. What are we doing on timing here? We've got 2 minutes left. We're going to be able to do Boss of the Day. That's also fun now. That is challenging. Yeah, 2 more minutes. Let's see if we can sneak around a duel within 2 minutes here. Here we go. Oh, too early. Yeah, I'll accept the challenge. As long as it's realistic, not, you can't send me to my doom. But that sounds fun. On a bunch of previous streams, people have requested certain sets. How cool is that, right? I was talking about the duel here. And I've used those, so yeah, let me know. You're getting a lag. What is up with that? How do I fix that? Is the game sound lagging as well, or just my voice? iPhone feels cool. I don't think it's overheating. Yeah, no, it feels fine. It's a cool day here in Hawaii as well. Usually it's warm and hot, but not right now. Optimus, you don't hear sound. You hear You don't hear any game sound? Yeah, the game's resetting right now for the new stuff, whatever, the daily reset. While it does that, let me know how my voice is coming through. Let's give it a minute here. I did not try Torturous Nightmare against that one, and I'm out of tickets, but well, Torturous Nightmare is going to have, it gets a new move at level 6. Check that out. Here, I'll do that right now while this game gets going here. Oh, here we go. I forget the name of the new move. And then with all the bleeding that set does, that actually would be an interesting matchup. Same weapon, right? Let me do, hang tight. Let me reset the game real quick. I'm not going to go away. I'm going to just, let me see here. Okay, here we go. Citizen of the Last Empire would like to see me play against Megmarian. We can do that. Let's see what sorts of new offers Neki is going to tempt me with here. This has been tempting me right here. I've got a question for you guys. I already have this set. If anyone knows, this is important. I've got a bunch of mirror tags, but all they do is give me more spheres for a set I already have. Should I just save these for a future event that will use mirror tags, or are they going to go away? I don't know. It's unfortunate Neki does that. Once you've got a set fully upgraded, you shouldn't get more spheres for it. It should be spheres for a new set. Well, if I use them, I just keep getting spheres that I don't need. Literally, I just get more spheres for Perfect Surface Servant. I had more than that. I had like 50, and I kept using them. I'm like, well, what am I doing? I better save these. So perhaps there'll be a future event with these, and if not, they'll be converted to at least currency. But as of right now, they're just spheres that don't add to my inventory or nothing happens. Yeah, so you're right. It may be like an active season thing, kind of like upgrades on rare sets. So I think I'll hold on to them for right now. But okay, let me, what's your favorite Shadow Fight character ever? If I have to guess right, if I had to say one right now, it'll be Void Warden. Void Warden is, unfortunately, I think it's fixed now. It was underpowered for a while there, but it's so precise, and you can kind of chain your attacks in such a fun way that the opponent never even gets a chance to touch you just because you're attacking them. So I guess that one, for if I had to pick one right now. Okay, let's see. I used Usurper against the boss, but was able to make only through 2 rounds. The ice boss, I mean. Oh, I beat the ice boss with every set, every one of my favorite sets except 2. I lost with Condensing Eraser And I partly lost because I've been trying to figure out how to use the new abilities with this set, and I'm still confused. So I blame that. And then I lost with, who else did I lose with? I forget. But I beat it with the Hand of Magmarian and the King of the Legion and the new Sakura set and a bunch of others. So I'm going to make a video of that one. Those were fun fights. I wish I had more tickets. I'd fight them right now. Yeah, when you encounter a Void Warden during duels, it's a tough match. Even with my fully loaded Spring Champion level 6 set, or my fully loaded Perfect Surface level set, level 6, all that, you make the wrong move with Void Warden and you're gonna lose that match. So, all right, let's go to, oh, I'll tell you what, I have not fought Acolyte of the Void. I keep hitting the wrong button. Here we go. This is, I have no strategy for this one here. So why don't we, you guys want me to fight this guy? Acolyte of the Void? Or I can do Magmarian. You guys tell me. Magmarian, even with this set, is still difficult. I do have a cool video that I did record where I beat him. And it'll be like a fire versus ice type of a video. Shit, why don't we do it? Let's do it. Let's do Magmarian right now. Well, you want me to use Void Warden on Magmarian? Ironclad sucks against Magmarian because Ironclad, at least for me, he's a very rigid set. He can't move around very much, and Magmarian's jumping around all over the frickin' place. So I've not developed a good strategy to beat Magmarian using Ironclad. Void Warden, I have not used the new Void Warden against Magmarian. That would be interesting. It's effective. I was able to do mass damage. Oh, interesting. What level is your Ironclad? And what was your strategy? Because Magmarian's kind of, he's a jumpy opponent, kind of like Rulan the Punisher, like jumping all over the place. I'm going to do this right now. Level 5, Acolyte of the Void. I've never fought him using the Perfect Service Servant, so I might get my butt kicked right now. I don't know. But let me think of my strategy here. So this guy teleports, so I can't miss my shots. And that's his main annoyance, the teleporting and missing. So let's see how we do here. My Ironclad is at level 5. And I know that there's new things going on with that set that I haven't fully explored yet. It's not as simple as just punching. So I need to spend more time using that set. All right, let's see how we do here. Acolyte of the Void, level 5. I'm not sure what my game plan's going to be here, so let's play it by ear. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself right now. Here we go. Ooh, I missed my most important assault. That's not good. I gotta get back into ice form before I die here. And so it's like collecting shadow energy, except it's ice energy. And here we go, back into ice form. This gives me a shield and then access to all of the ice powers. Ah, I missed. All right, how much damage did we do here? Ooh, that's not very good. 3,000. I did 10,000 damage in one round against Underground Wrath. And that one's a really good one for this set because, as you guys know, once he has that shield, he stays in place, you can just do all kinds of damage. And so if you freeze an opponent with this set and then do damage, the damage is increased. So let's try to do better. Hopefully we can get maybe 5,000 damage if I do better here. Let's see. I'm gonna use this attack right now, not mess around, because I screwed up last time. Dude, he got away from me there. Oh. Hey now. No. God, I keep missing. I'm not playing very well right now at all. Okay, that round sucked. So I need to do better on the next one. My Ironclad is level 2. I've overpowered it using Shadow Burn and Berserk. Just spamming with Top Notch helps a lot. And Lifesteal helps get back. Yep, those are important perks. Against Magmarian, I use Destroyer of Epochs. And sometimes when I get bored, Warmonger. So in your Ironclad, how do you get a hold of Magmarian? Because he teleports all over the place. It's kind of hard to spam the Top Notch on him. Okay, we need to do more damage here. Sit still, buddy. Now you're screwed. Dang, missed that. That was an important one. I would have done a lot more damage at the end there had I landed that. Oh, I hate when I can't finish him off. All right. So it looks like it's possible to do 20,000 plus damage if I had played better. Could have done 20,000 plus damage here. So that's not bad, right? Try to put him in the corner. Yeah. Well, one thing that you can do with this set, and I haven't quite figured out how it happened, you guys will see this in the video that I'm going to post where I fought Magmarian. I literally froze him for the entire round. He was frozen for almost the entire round. And I just kept attacking and attacking, and he just stayed frozen. So there's a way to somehow figure that out with this set that I need to spend some more time messing around with. Let's see, I really want the pursuit move for the whip Katars. Do you have it? I do have it. That's the one that I have loaded on here. You guys want me to try the Void Warden set? I think he's underpowered still, and so I don't know that I could probably do so well against a level 6 Magmarian, but I can give it a try. Why is this not responding right now? Here we go. What skin should I use here? This guy's got some cool skin options. It's my favorite one here, but guess we're going against Magmarian, so we go red. Purple. Let's go black. We'll go black and red for Magmarian here. Oh, forgot to, I do that all the time. Let me double check perks here, because we're going to go up against Magmarian here, so. Yep, and there's Pursuit, and it's fully upgraded, I believe. Yep, fully upgraded. Okay. Should we do no helmet? Oh, I haven't done this set with no helmet. Let's. I'm gonna do helmet for right now. Okay. Let's go. Well, what level is my? Let's do same level. Whatever level I am, we'll do that same level. I think I'm level 2. Look at that, level 2. Level 2 Magmarian? Is that too easy? We'll go We'll go level 3, one level above, just to make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, what's the strategy here, guys? Magmarion teleports. I can't remember what level 3, if he's got the fire exhale. I remember spamming Rulon with Locust Raid equipped on Torturous Nightmare and the Strict Master I was able to deal. Yeah, that's the old spam hack for Rulon the Punisher that I saw a lot of people doing. Did they fix that? Because I don't know if you can still do that spam. All right, wish me luck here. Oh, what the fuck? I picked the wrong one. Oh no. I thought I picked Magmarion. Shit. All right, well, we're gonna do this guy now. Acolyte. Here's your pursuit. Sit still, buddy, while I do some damage. Come to Papa, right over here. Oh, that's okay. Come into my cloud. Oh, I got another cloud for you. Oh, pretty durable, right? Pretty freaking durable, but look at that damage, it's so low. Yeah, the damage is weak, so I'm only at level 2, so I bet that the cloud does a hell of a lot more damage the higher in levels you go up. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you gain the ability to activate, oh you do, you gain the ability to activate the cloud whenever you want, I think at level 6. But there must be a way to do more damage here. Maybe I'm not doing something right. Let me see if I can get him to spend more time in this cloud. Oh, I missed that and got hit. Big mistake right there on my part. Dude, sit still. There's the pursuit move again. Okay, did we do better here? A little better, but I'm hardly in the lead. I gotta get a better lead here. The level 6 Felcher set also can't... Oh, level 6, yes. They did a lot of great stuff to that set because before it was practically useless. The minute you use all your shadow energy, you're almost dead. So I never really, I mean, you could never use that set in raids. Now it's a whole different set. Yeah, I don't have it. Oh, shit, it's my turn to fight. I don't have that one very upgraded yet, but I'm gonna be looking forward to that one. All right, here we go. Maybe we can finish him right now. Is he in the cloud there? Does that count? Oh. Goodness. It's not a lot of damage, right? For 3 rounds, only 5,000? Someone could catch me here. It's still possible that I could lose this. And we're only at level 3 too. Imagine this at level 5. So yeah, Void Warden, as awesome as it is, I think it needs more upgrades. So I'm only at level 2. I can only imagine at least at level 4. But hey, I'm holding my own, right? Level 2. We're gonna finish him right now. That's the fun part. Good night. There you have it, Void Warden, Acolyte of the Void. He probably gets his butt kicked against Magmarian, though, I'm guessing, because Acolyte of the Void is a much easier boss. What is your favorite person in the whole Shadow Fight story? The level 6 Felcher also can't be in levels. An exiting shadow form set regenerates health. You know, the other one is the tough one now is Abdicator. Holy shit. I mean, that's a really dangerous set, level 6. First, you can't kill it because it's got an afterlife, and then it comes back to life and starts regenerating health. But my favorite person in the whole Shadow Fight story, you know, I'm going to be honest, I don't know the Shadow Fight story that well. I've tried a few times to follow it, and it seems so poorly written to me. I can't quite follow it. So I normally skip all the stuff, all the dialogue and all those things, just because they don't seem to make a whole lot of sense to me. But I guess that said, what little of the story and the characters that I know, I don't know, maybe E2, Destroyer of Epochs. It sounds like there could be a cool story there, like a whole arc, you know, from where he started and where he's at now. I'll tell you what I wish Neki would do is do a deal with somebody to bring this game to a movie, ideally an anime movie. And there's enough characters here to probably have, like, you know, a 3-part series, you know, where there would be 3 movies. And you could develop these characters and bring their special moves into the whole thing. I mean, that would be really cool. I would love for them to do something like that. Yeah, Shadow Fight anime. That would be super sick. I mean, they could do all the special moves that we, you know, all know how to do in the game, the special abilities. They could develop the stories of the different factions and where they came from, and do they fight each other? Do they work with each other? I don't even understand the whole part of the game. The game seemed very simple in Shadow Fight 2. This guy was going through trying to find somebody who could match him in everyone he could beat until he fights Titan, right? And then you get the big boss. Then I'm lost after that. It's such a convoluted story. I've gone to the Shadow Wiki page, whoever runs that, you know, nice work. But even there, it's just a convoluted story, so I don't know. Yeah, E2's amazing, right? The other one maybe would be the Nemo's character. You know, that's a character that goes all the way back to the original Shadow Fight 2, and it's been there all along. Imagine when that set comes to Shadow Fight 4, that'll be a 6 set in Shadow Fight 4. That might get me to play that game more. So that storyline, you know, how Nemo's is Chorus of the Void and how he can master all these energies, that's a whole cool storyline there too. I think Marcus and E2 will fight to the death. With Magmarian, Marcus can kill demons and E2 turn into a demon in Stranger Side. It will be cool. Yeah, Marcus is the other one too, man. I really wish they would add the glitch ability to the Shadow Fight 3 set. I don't know why they didn't in this recent update. That would have been a no-brainer. But that makes that set suddenly a lot more fun to play with. So anyhow, let me see. Oh, let's take a look at the boss of the day here. Who is it today? When you subscribe and you pay the monthly fee, whatever it is, $10 or something like that, this is one of the features that you get. You get to fight a boss of the day. And right here, it's Shadow Artisan. And it tends to be a level 6 boss. So let me get properly prepared for this. Let's actually do this. I've not fought the Shadow Artisan set with Perfect Surface Servant. So why don't we do that right now? Wish me luck. Well, that was easy. Let's see if we can do that again. This might be 2 quick more rounds. Sometimes these are way overpowered. I've actually lost before. When it's Abdicator, man, you're in for a fight. All right, this time it's easy. I'm going to let him win 1 round right now, just to see if we get to look at some of the special powers. Let me let him have a round here, or at least let him beat me up a little. You guys notice how I have an ice shield? It shows the ice shield up on the blue section up there. Once that's gone, oh, there we go. We got some shadow bots. Ice shield's broken. Now I'm totally vulnerable. I'd have to regain it by gaining shadow form back. So he gets 1 round. It's kind of cool. There's a storyline, right, with Nemo's and Chorus of the Void and his sister. Oh. Which is likely to be a new set, Indigo. I imagine that being a new set in the game sometime next year. What's Nanami? Is that the character I was just fighting? Oh, yep, Nanami. Nanami is dead. That was too easy. What's the new offer here? Oh. This used to be just Shadow Energy, which is lame, but now it's Void Energy, which is not lame. Okay, well, I wanted to show you guys. I already finished all this stuff here, like all these. Oh, actually, no, I need to finish these right here. And now I just need to open a bunch of chests, which I've got thousands of. So then I'll have that completed, but all these other ones are done. Except for these 2, waiting for these. This is all done. Battle Pass is done. So raids. Jeez, I keep hitting the wrong button. Let's go to what we were originally going to do, which is to fight Magmarian. Okay. Do you guys have a strategy for Magmarian? What's your strategy? I'm gonna let's do a level 6 Magmarian and see how we do. Level 6, perfect, surface, servant, master of the ice against level 6 Magmarian. I guess we could say master of fire. Fire versus ice. Let's see how we do. How do we do? How do we do? What is the game plan going to be here? Magmarian begins by teleporting. Yeah, Magmarian, you want to know who the toughest one to fight Magmarians with is? It's Hand of Magmarian. You take turns with a freaking sword. Now that's a tough battle. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Level 6 Magmarian. I think I did that wrong to begin with. Dude, why is my... Oh, I'm out of Vow Shield. I thought I was trying to use Ice Energy and I'm out of it. Okay, I'm totally sucking right now. I'm going to die right now. Okay. I didn't realize I was out of Ice Energy, so I totally screwed up. But still managed to do a little bit of damage there and take the first place spot. So let's see how we do next time. How did I screw that up? You know, why did I run out of... Okay, he broke my shield. That's what happened. So once your shield breaks, you're not in Ice Energy anymore. And somehow that happened quickly there. Yes, he did. Now, to be fair, Magmarian gets multiple lives here. You know, we get 1 life. This guy gets multiple lives. I'd love to fight him just 1 life versus 1 life. That would be a more fair fight. But as it is, here we go. Oh, I totally screwed that up. I didn't get to use my primary weapon. I need more ice energy. That's it. Okay, I did even worse that time. All right, still holding on to the lead. No, it would be kind of fun to fight Magmarian as a regular boss, right? Like, I mean, even if he's got a big energy bar, but we'll do the damage here. What are we at? We got 40,000 plus here, and these guys are each doing a few thousand damage per round. So if I can get a couple of 5,000 rounds, we'll finish off Magmarian here. I am not going to wait to use my Sub-Zero move. Let's just get that done and do the damage. Right here. I didn't get to use this on the last round. On your head, buddy. Ah, he slipped. You see that? Jump over that wall. Dude, I'm not moving. My game kind of froze. What's happening here? Ah. All right, we almost made it to the end there. Okay, we did more damage there. About, what was it, like 6,000 damage on that one? I hope we get Assassin's Order event where Lynx is gonna try and kill Silver Witch one more time. What's happening, Optimus? We are battling Magmarian. I would love an opportunity to upgrade that set fully. So I think that's what we have to look forward to this coming year, right? That's one thing we've got to look forward to. Each event will be an opportunity to get a bunch of spheres for specific sets. And so, yeah, Lynx will be one of them for Schways. All right, let's do better here because I've been sucking. Ah, I already messed up. He slipped. Ah, I rolled too early. Here we go. He's frozen. Check that out. There's been a round where I just kept him frozen the whole time. It was weird. Not this time, though. Back in ice form. That shield protects you in ice form. That's a huge advantage. So I need to find a way to do that faster, getting back into ice form. But that's pretty good, right? So far we're at almost 16,000. Let's put our focus on here. Can't take a call right now. All right. Let's see if we can potentially finish him off. Here we go. The mic is coming through. Oh man, that is so good to hear. I've been having nothing but issues with that, so I think I may have figured it out. I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you. Oh, hit that wall in the back. Not good. He slips on this ice. It's good to use it. I'm out of my ice shield. Not good. Dude, Magmarian coming from all sides. Need more ice energy. Here we go. Back in ice form. We will do more damage this time. Gotta freeze him. Ah, broke my ice shield again. Okay, well that was a lot of damage there. Well, I didn't get to finish him. That's annoying. But there you go. Level 6 Magmarian damage. A little over 20,000. We didn't use any of the special weapons or anything like that, just straight up the set. So there you have it. Fire versus ice. Let's claim our reward. And since I already have all of my void chest rewards and there's nothing new in there, I'm just collecting them. So I've got, looks like 300 keys of void chest 2 or 1. I don't know which one's which here. Whatever. Hey, something new. I don't know if you guys noticed this. I'll show you. I was trying to figure out in the update, they were talking about a new way to look at the inventory. And so when you go to your inventory, you can now, up here in the corner, choose what inventory is visible, whether it's just Legion and let's say Legendary, and you hit apply. And then so that's all you're going to see. Or if you just want to see, well, that's not what I want to click on. Dynasty, whatever. So that's kind of new and that's cool. Along with the feature of being able to wear or not wear the helmet during battle. It's kind of cool. I keep finding that it takes my helmet off, even when I don't want it off. So sometimes you got to go back and put it in. I don't know if that's happening to you guys, but anyhow, that concludes today's live stream. I'm going to be working on the next video, which will be the best new set of 2023. And we've got many options, which include the Demon of Wrath, the new Perfect Surface Servant, the Ancient Overlord, Hand of Magmarian, Chorus of the Void, Destroyer of the Epochs. Which of those was the best set this year? I'm going to do a video on that. So hopefully I can get it out before New Year's Eve tomorrow. But anyhow, thanks guys. Thanks for joining. It's always great to hang out and play the game with you guys and get your feedback, get your questions, and even your tips. I even learn from this as well. So thank you. And if I don't get to hang out with you again this year, I'll see you next year.